If you have not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe immediately and even share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to like it.
Gemini, welcome to October 2024. Here's your prediction. Happy October, Gemini. This month brings Halloween, a super important shift from Pluto, and Scorpio season. During September, a lunar eclipse potentially influenced changes to your career. October opens with another eclipse on Wednesday, the 2nd, but it's a new moon and a solar eclipse this time, occurring in your pleasurable 5th house. While lunar eclipses are associated with endings, solar ones tend to bring beginnings. With this one occurring in your 5th house, you might match with someone unexpected but life-changing on dating apps. If you do, it's likely to be a passionate and intense connection. However, eclipses are total wildcards, so you might also get into fights, or at least bicker, with your love interest or significant other. Try to stay well-rested to lower the chances of saying something during the eclipse that you regret later. A week later, on Wednesday, October 9th, the lucky planet Jupiter goes retrograde in your sign, Gemini, where it will stay until February 2025. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, but while it's retrograde in your sign, it asks you to look around and clean house. Are you giving your energy to the right people? What about your work? Are you fulfilled, or is it finally time to make a change? It's not a stressful retrograde, but rather, it helps push you along to where you're supposed to land. Shortly after, on Friday, October 11th, Pluto ends its retrograde and goes direct in Capricorn. This is major because Pluto is currently in the midst of its final visit to Capricorn before settling into Aquarius, where it will stay all the way through 2043. It first moved into Capricorn back in 2008. Think back to anything important, if you were old enough, that happened in 2008. That cycle is ending, and a new one is taking its place. Its brief re-entry into Capricorn is a chance to say goodbye. As Pluto shifts away from ambitious Capricorn and into community-oriented Aquarius on a massive scale, the world should theoretically become a little softer and more aware of how everything is connected. But back to how October will affect your day-to-day life. On Sunday, October 13th, the divine messenger Mercury, your ruling planet, moves into your 6th house of health. You're the social butterfly of the Zodiac. You're also represented by the twins, but it's important to remember that, in reality, you're only one person and you need your rest. Mercury moving into your 6th house is a cosmic order to slow down, Gemini, even if that can be hard for you. But think of it this way, if you don't take a break, your body is going to go ahead and do it for you. If you catch a cold or something, it will slow you down even further. A romantic and social day arrives on Thursday, October 17th. Save your energy for this date. Lover Venus moves into Sagittarius, affecting your 7th house of partnership. You'll want to stay in bed with your lover. This transit leaves you both turned on and ultra-affectionate. It's also an Aries full moon that lights up your 11th house of friendship. If you do get out of bed, it will be to party with friends. Just be aware that full moons are animalistic times. If you're single, you could see yourself making out with a friend. When the sun moves into spooky Scorpio on Tuesday, October 22nd, there will be even more reasons to party. Halloween is approaching. Everyone loves Scorpio season, especially Geminis, given all the costume parties. Just know that for the next few weeks, the sun is in your self-care-oriented 6th house. You'll only have fun if you work rest in there. This month's eclipse, which will impact your 5th house, which dictates pleasure, may cause any lingering suspicions or long-buried feelings about a loved one to rise to the surface. Expect difficult questions to not necessarily be answered immediately as you grapple with Jupiter's retrograde in Gemini, which will force you to face the difficult scenarios you've been avoiding so well. This month's full moon will take place on October 17th, and it will coincide with Venus moving into Sagittarius, which will impact your 7th house of relationships. Take time for yourself. It may well be that October is emotionally tough for you, but remember that without the dark we'd never see the stars. Finally, circling back to your romantic relationships and sex life, Vesta, the asteroid of sacred spirituality, moves into your pleasurable 5th house on Saturday, October 26th. This transit honestly makes you see God when you come. Sex gets so intense. No parter. Don't worry about it. Treat yourself to a sex toy. And, should you be asexual, know that this applies to creativity, too. Vesta moving into your 5th house is an amazing time to write poems, play music, or indulge in whatever your favorite creative hobby is. Enjoy, and we'll see you in November.
Subscribe to Highest Good. Thanks for watching.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.